Alright, fellow YouTubers, Caleb Crick, Devil Toys 12 here to bring you a review of the Shirtless Super Saiyan Gogeta. I say shirtless because, dang it, I lost the vest a couple years ago. No idea where the vest is, but still a very cool figure. He was not that tall. If you look at him compared to the movie size Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, whoops, not even close to him. So, it was still a very cool figure. I did like it. As you can see here, they did an awesome job with the hair with that goldish yellow color. It looks really gold here. It might look a little different on my camera. The eyes didn't have too much detail in them. They just were green dots. And they did awesome on the gold hair. It doesn't really look like Gogeta from up close if you think about it, but it still was pretty cool. You can see the flesh tone was different from the face. They did a lot of shading in here. You see two types of flesh skin color, and the face is just one color. The belt looks pretty nice. I do like how they did that on there, and I do like the little purple shading that they put on the pants for the shadowing. That came out very nicely. And then just straight black shoes, and they were wrapped around, so that did come out very good. And the freaking wristbands they did looked very nice. I did like that, so that was really cool. Very cool figure. And on the back here you had little holes, but they weren't that bad, as you can see. It still was an awesome figure, and for its time this had a lot of articulation. I think it would have did better if they would have been a little bigger, like maybe 6-inch, because I think this is like what, 4-inch or something, not quite sure. But this one wasn't that tall though. Still very cool, but not that tall. Okay, so that was a quick look at the figure. Now let's look at the actual articulation. Start off here. The leg could only move a little bit, so not that much. It does have an ankle pivot though, so it couldn't move that much up and down, but it did have a little bit of a rocking ankle pivot there. You couldn't really twist anything here. The legs could bend only about right angle, so not that much, so they could bend only that far. And the thighs could turn, and this could completely go out into a split. So I thought this was cool and very flexible. That looks very nice. Cool. Awesome. Like, look at all that flexibility. So many different poses, so many different kicks he could do with it. Anyway, so once you get past there wasn't really an ab crunch, so he only could rock back and forth that much. And his arms, he had full articulation, as you can see. He could completely turn. This right here doesn't really bother me, but they might could have colored it flesh color or something, but still it shows all the articulation that was in there. I would have liked more figures like that, because I kind of like that. Even though I know a lot of reviewers might say this looks unnatural, I'm fine with it because it gives them so much more articulation. Look at that. That's pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. And also, could twist, right angle, and his wrist could go back and forth, but it's not his hand, his wrist. It starts at the wristband and then twists back and forth. Well, it's kind of the same thing, Caleb. But anyway, and the head could look about that far up, that far down, so not that far up, but a little bit down, and it could go around. A little bit of a twist there. So very cool figure. I do like it. Very glad I picked it up. I wish I would have kept the vest. It stinks. I do not know where it is. Most likely it's not going to turn up anymore. But yeah, this has been my little quick review of the Super Saiyan 4. The Super Saiyan Gogeta by Jakks. And he's shirtless because I lost the vest. Y'all have a good one. Bye.